What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. Another 3-series episode here, trying to get through the 2036 season. And we are back home with the Padres coming to town. I'm hitting 384 on the season now. And let's see what happens. Top of the first, leading off for the Padres is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's hitting 269 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-2 pitch from Orlando Chavez. It's a shot into shallow center. Easy play for the first out of the game. Moving on, bottom of the first, 1-0 lead for San Diego. 2 outs, nobody on for me as I'm standing in against Jacob Reyes. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch of the at-bat is popped up. 4-seamer on the inside corner. It's going to be handled by the first baseman on the infield grass. And just like that, the side is retired. A 1-2-3 bottom of the first for the Padres. And they currently lead 1-0. Oh, there's a cool view of Busch Stadium there. That's intriguing. And we move on. Bottom of the fourth here. 1-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Jacob Reyes on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. And we're way out in front of a changeup. And that goes foul down the third base side. The April Player of the Month. Cool. Second pitch from Reyes. There's one laced into right field, but unfortunately not too far from the right fielder. An F9 on the old line score, maybe even an L9. That one got out there pretty quickly, so, yeah. Top of the fifth, we come back, still tied at 1. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at the plate for the third time today already. He's 0 for 2 so far. There was a runner on second and one away. 0-1 pitch on the way from Orlando Chavez. It's a deep drive to center field. We're going to be robbing a home run, so it won't be a fly him out, throw him out double play here unless we get a play at the plate. That catch is made. Throw in is good. Runner stays at third after advancing on the flyout. So smart man there. Smart man indeed. Bottom of the sixth. We're still tied at 1. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Jacob Reyes still on the bump for the Swinging Friars. Runner on first and 2 away. Let's see what I can do this time around. Reyes has only thrown 42 pitches to this point in the game. That's insane. And first pitch is a 4-seamer on the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Now up to an even 81 wins against replacement. And swinging a miss at a ball below the knees. Second base is stolen successfully. And so that's the only good thing to happen from that pitch is Weatherholt got himself to second. We come back. Still an 0-2 count. Runner on second. 2 away. Third pitch of the at-bat. Way outside with the slider. Come on, man. You got to get a little closer to the zone if you want me to strike out on that one. The 1-2 pitch now from Reyes. And we foul away a 12-6 curve at the knees. A little bit out in front of that one. Not a surprise because that was a very slow pitch. Next 1-2 pitch in this plate appearance. Oh, he got me. Throws me with a 4-seamer on the inside corner. And there's a K next to my name. And it's backwards to boot. Top of the seventh, still tied at 1. Runners on first and second. Only 2 outs. Full count for Jazz Chisholm Jr. in his 4th at-bat of the game. Hopefully this is a routine fly ball. Let's see. Payoff pitch on the way from Chavez. It's number 107 of the game. That's a fly ball into right center. That should retire the side. Yep, we will strand a pair in the top of the 7th. And we're at the 7th inning stretch here at Busch Stadium. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. All right, dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in bottom of the 9th. 1-1 ball game still. I'm 0 for 3 on the day. Ricky Chambliss is now on the bump for San Diego, though, so I want to get on base. That's how we're going to start this rally to win the game. Chambliss will hit 96 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Right down the middle and right back up the middle we go. Out to deep center field. Center fielder can't bring it back. First pitch walk-off dinger in the bottom of the 9th, and the Cardinals win 2-1. Hot diggity. That was awesome. I'm not going to lie. That makes me a very happy camper here. Little handshake from the third base coach. And to the plate we go. Helmet is gone. And the run is scored. Thing of beauty right there. Thing of beauty. Nothing like walking it off in the bottom of the 9th. It's especially with a dinger like that. That's fun. No green line on it, though, so the game's kind of jumping me on that one. Center fielder gave it a good run, but couldn't quite pull it off. We'll take the win. All right, so a 1-for-4 day at the plate. Yeah, with the homer to win the game. And, yeah, that works, I guess. Let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, game number 2 starts off. We're in the bottom of the first. I'm standing in. The runner on first and 1 away. Lewis Montgomery on the mound for the Padres. He's a right-hander with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a 93-mile-an-hour two-seamer. First pitch from him. Right to the first baseman. That eats him up and gets into right field, so I've got a single here to start my day in game number 2. Now there's 2 on with 1 away in the bottom of the first. Dynamic challenge time as we come back in the bottom of the second. 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. Runners on first and second, 2 away this time around. Montgomery's still on the bump for the Padres, and I'm going to go for the RBI because that's one of my favorite things to do here. First pitch of this at-bat from Montgomery. Come on, big guy. There's one into center field. That's going to get caught, I think. Yes, it will. Center fielder makes the play, and it's an F8 on the old line score there, and we strand a pair in the bottom of the second. Still a 1-0 lead for the Redbirds, though. Top of the third, 1-0 ball game. Jason Chourio at the plate for the Padres. He's hitting .267 on the season. He's got himself an 0-2 count against Ron Kimball. Wind up and the pitch from Kimball. Deep drive to center field. We might be robbing another home run here. Let's see if we can get it in. And we pull it back out of the flowers for a long and loud F8 for Chourio as he misses the homer by a foot or 2. I like that kind of stuff. That makes me happy. Bottom of the third. It's a 7-0 Cardinal lead. Holy cow, we opened up a can here in St. Louis. Runner on second, 1 away. Kerry Eddy now on the mound for the Padres. He hits 92 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away that two-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. They have a .372 career average against the Padres. Wow, that's huge. And there's a dribbler to second. That's over the second baseman's head. I have that weird feeling he should have been able to jump and get that one. Throw to the plate will be up the third base line and late. And it's an RBI single for me and an 8-0 lead for the Cardinals. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate with a 9-2 lead for the Redbirds. I'm 2 for 3 on the day. Kerry Eddy still on the bump this time around. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaching for that slider away. Hello there. 0-1 the count. I'm up to 1,995 hits on the season. That's intriguing. Or on my career, I'm sorry. 0-1 pitch. Dribbler up the middle. There's another one into center field. I may be only hitting singles, but they all count towards the batting average and the hit counter.
The first baseman, number 40.
All right, let's see. We move on to another dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the seventh. It's a 10-4 ball game. I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day, 4 for 8 on the series now. And nobody out, nobody on. Bottom of the seventh, belly full of Cracker Jack. I'm just looking to get on base against Hagen Smith. He's a lefty with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also hits 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one skied into right center field. Lots of air under that. Looks like the center fielder's got a read on it. And he makes the play. It's an F8 on the line score. And that's the first out in the bottom of the seventh. We will sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals will win 10-5 the final score. And Kimball improves to 6-1 on the year. Montgomery falls to 1-4 for the Padres. 3 for 5 day at the plate. Nothing wrong with that. Now 4 for 9 on the series. That's also plenty good. We will move on to the third and final game of this 3-game set. And see if we can get career hit number 2,000 in this one. Some day game action here at Busch Stadium. And, yeah, some bright sunshine, so that's kind of nice.
Number 69.
Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Caden Dana on the mound for the Padres. He hits 95 on the four-seamer and 90 on his cutter. First pitch. Oof, up and in with a slider. That one definitely didn't work out so well. 1-0 the count. I am 4 hits away from hit number 2,000 in my career. And a dribble to first there isn't going to make it happen. 12-6 curve was just off the inside corner at the knees. And a 3 unassisted retires the side. We are moving on to another at-bat in the bottom of the fourth. Still no score. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Caden Dana still towing the rubber. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with a slider. He's pitching me inside a bit here. That's intriguing. I am hitting .391 on the season with runners in scoring position. 1-0 pitch from Dana. Outside with that four-seamer. It's a 2-0 count. Let wonders never cease. The 2-0 pitch. We rip one into left field. That's number 1997. A runner rounds third. He's heading for home. He will get in there safely. It's an RBI single that gives the Cardinals a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll take that. Top of the fifth, 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. Leon Cartwright at the plate for the Padres. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today, hitting only .193 on the season. He has hit 4 home runs, though, despite his low batting average. 1-1 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Bo Page is going to kick and deal. And it's a Showtime event out in left center. Will it be an easy play? Yes, it will. There's some web jam action. Catch is made for the first out in the top of the fifth. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate. 4-0 lead for the Redbirds. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Joseph Belliard is now on the mound for the Padres. He hits 95 on the four-seamer and 94 on his cutter. First pitch of the at-bat. And we dribble one foul down the third base side. 0-1 the count. That slider was on the outside corner. I was way out in front of it. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one up the middle. Shortstop makes a diving attempt. Can't come up with it cleanly. He puts it in his pocket, and everybody's safe. Infield single for me, and that's number 1998. We are 2 away. Can we make it happen in this game? That would be cool. Top of the seventh, Cardinals still lead 4-0. Runner on first and 2 away for Frank Atkinson. He's 0 for 1 on the day, and a hit by pitch is also on his line score. He is hitting .248 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Bo Page. It's a shot into deep center. That's going to be over my head, I think. Yes, it will. So we'll play that on the ricochet. Throw in is decent. Well, not that decent, but throw to the plate will be in time to get him. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch after a successful relay to the plate for the final out of the inning. I like that kind of stuff. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, kids. It is the 7th inning stretch. Dynamic challenge time as I'm back at the plate in the bottom of the 7th. Belly full of Cracker Jack, 2 for 3 on the day, 6 for 12 on the series. And let's see what I can do against Michael Vogt. I'm going to go with getting on base. That would be nice. Vogt hits 96 on his four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from this right-hander. And we foul away a four-seamer well below the knees. Not one I should have been swinging at, but I'm looking for that 2,000 hits today. It might happen. 0-1 pitch on the way from Vogt. Yeah, that's not going to do it, I don't think. Four-seamer sent out to right field. Right fielder's got a read on that. He'll make the play short of the warning track out by the bullpen. And just like that, 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Cardinals are going to take the win and complete the sweep. 5-1 the final score here. Bo Page now 4-1. Caden Dana 1-4. 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 6 for 13 on the series. That's freaking decent. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here. And while the game's doing the saving and loading thing, I'm going to take a swig of my caffeinated beverage. All right, we will jump straight into the next appearance, but of course first we have to do some training. Looking for a quick training one. Yep, quick release drill, that works for me. I really don't need the tokens for training anymore. I've got everything at 99 that I wanted to have at 99, so yeah. We're going to start this 3-game series with the Marlins in Miami. Yeah, Marlins are a few games above 500. Cardinals are 14 games above 500, which it's still early in the season. Doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot at this point. I'm up to 14 dingers on the season so far. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm standing in with an 8-game hit streak on the line. Richard Wong on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 88 on the sinker, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. Wow. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we're decent swing timing on a sinker at the knees. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Wong. Well, I fouled away a changeup that was well below the knees, and now I have an 0-2 count. Come on, big fella. The 2-strike pitch. Reaching for the curveball, 0 away, 3 pitches, 3 swings, and back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. All right, bottom of the third, still no score, 2 outs and nobody on for Kevin Nicholson. He's hitting 287 out of the number 9 spot in the lineup today. He's got an 0-1 count against Clyde Slade. Let's see what the pitch from Slade gets us here. A shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. No is now off the table. We will throw to second. Runner stays at first. Smart man. And it's a 2-out single for Nicholson. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. No runners on. 1 away. Richard Wong still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Dribble one to the shortstop. Holy cow. He picks it up, throws the first, almost overthrew the first baseman. But it still counts as a 6-3 putout, and that's the second out in the top of the fourth. Bottom half of the inning, Scott McCarthy at the plate for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1 on the day. There's 1 out, nobody on. Clyde Slade's throwing an 0-1 pitch to McCarthy. It's a shot into left center. Can we make the play? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. 0 for 2 on the day. It's a 1-0 ball game now with the Cardinals out in front. Richard Wong still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. We'll take that. Change up outside. 1-0 the count. I'd like to extend the hit streak here. It would be nice. 1-0 pitch from Wong. And a change-up low and inside. Taken for ball 2. Holy mackerel. Third pitch of this plate appearance here. Will he deviate from the changeup? Nope. Slider this time, right down the middle of the plate. We send it into center field, and it's an easy single. That's hit number 1,999 on my career. 2,000th hit is just 1 away now. We might get it here with this dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. Cardinals are up 3-0, and I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Bryce Klein now on the mound for the Marlins, and I'm going to go with getting on base. Klein is a right-hander that hits 97 on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 91 on the sinker. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Cracked to deep right field. Hit number 2,000 of my career is ricocheted off the upper deck in Miami. It's my 15th home run of the season, 2,000th hit of my career. A 413-footer into right field in Miami. Yeah, buddy. Will there be any kind of pomp and circumstance for that? We shall see. Maybe they'll give me the green line since it's hit number 2,000. There's the swing. Nothing on that camera angle. Oh, we got the green line there, though. How about it? That makes me a happy camper. Yeah, off the upper deck out there. Oof. No pomp and circumstance for hit number 2,000 of my career, though. Bottom of the ninth, it's now a 4-1 ball game. Marlins not getting shut out today. Gavin Cross at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. There's a runner on first and 1 away. And he's got an 0-2 count here against Omar Blanco. Let's see what Blanco can give him with the 0-2 pitch. Deep drive to center. We're going to be playing that off the ricochet, I think. Yes, we are. We'll throw into the relay man. It's on the money this time. And now there's runners on second and third here in the bottom of the ninth. After that double from Cross. Wow, get her done, bud. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Marlins put up a pair in the bottom of the ninth, but it's not enough to come back and win. So Redbird winner at 4-2 the final score. Blanco gets the save at number 12. Slade gets the win. He's 6-0 on the year. Dude. 2 for 4 day at the plate. That's 66 hits on the season now. A 393 average. That's insane. What? Wait, it says 393 first on the Cardinals, 390 first in the National League. Which is it, game? Figured out. Oh well, let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first here in Miami. Game number 2's got Clarence Clausen on the mound. He hits 91 on the 4-seamer and 90 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And a dribble to third. That's not going to advance the runner from second. Instead, it's a 5-3 putout. Easy play for 2 away here in the top of the first. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate. Still no score. From 0 for 1 after grounding out. Nobody out, nobody on. Clarence Clausen still on the mound for Miami. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we dribble one to the left side again. Shortstop picks it up and throws the first. We got a 5-3 putout and now a 6-3 putout. Do I hear a 4-3 in my future? We shall see. Bottom of the fourth, no score still. 2 outs and nobody on. Scott McCarthy at the plate for Miami. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. Ricky Tiedemann is on the mound for the Cardinals here. He's throwing a 1-1 pitch to McCarthy. A shot in the left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. We'll scoop it up in the alley. Throw will go to second. McCarthy stays at first. And it's a 2-out single for him. Dynamic challenge time. Top of the sixth, Redbirds up 1-0. Ah, there's my hiccup, for crying out loud. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the sixth. I just want to get on base. Clarence Clausen still on the mound for Miami. Here's the windup and the pitch to start the at-bat. There's one to the left side that finally gets through. That goes all the way into left field. And there's hit number 2001. It's a Space Odyssey. We'll take it. That also preserves my hit streak now. Should be at 10 games if memory serves. Top of the eighth, still a 1-0 ball game, 1 out, nobody on. Jeff Criswell on the mound for Miami now. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. It's a little outside at the top of the zone with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Criswell. I swung at another 4-seamer just off the outside corner at the top of the zone. A little closer to the corner than the first pitch, but not by a lot. Third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, there's one I should have swung at, but I was a little too far out in front of that. Barely got a piece of the slider on the outer third. And it's a 1-2 count now. We got lucky fouling off a 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Still a 1-2 count as we're looking at pitch number 5 of this at-bat. There's one back up the middle. Ooh, that made him duck and cover on the mound. 2-hit day at the plate for me again here in Miami, as that's my second single of the game. Bottom of the eighth, still a 1-0 ball game. Abner Uribe on the mound. Man, I hate seeing that guy's name when he's on the bump. He surrenders so many runs when he's pitching for some reason. Sal Stewart's at the plate for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. Hitting .309 on the season, though. 0-2 pitch on the way from Uribe. Come on, big guy. There you go. It's a shot into right center. Well, no base hit that time as we make the play in the alley. That's the first out in the bottom of the eighth. We will sim to the end of the game. Looks like Omar Blanco is going to nail things down for the Redbirds. We take the win 1-0 in this one. Ricky Tiedemann getting the win. He's 5-0 on the season, and Blanco is up to save number 13. This is what a 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 4 for 8 on the series. Not going to complain about that. And we will move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete yet another sweep on the road here. 10-game hit streak is completed and on the line in this one. Dynamic challenge to start our day in game number 3. Runner on second, 1 away. Yuri Perez on the mound. I tore him up a little bit in preseason action. Let's see if we can get the RBI base hit here. That would be nice. Perez, of course, hits 100 on the 4-seamer and 90 on his circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one cracked to right field. Right fielder hesitated. Moved back over towards center. Makes the play. Runner from second does not tag to advance. And that's just a L9, I would say, because that thing was ripped into the outfield there. Bottom of the third, still no score. Orlando Chavez on the mound for the Redbirds. Sal Stewart at the plate for the Marlins. He's got a 10-game hit streak going on here, just like me. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Chavez. Ripped into left center field. Can we make a play? Yes, we can. One away in the bottom of the third. Lost battle challenge. Yuri Perez, of course, still on the mound for the Marlins here. And I'm going to go with hitting a single because that's what I really, really want to do here against Perez. First pitch of the at-bat from him. We foul away a slider below the knees, and I was out in front of it. Big shocker there. I'm always looking for that 100-mile-an-hour heater. 0-1 pitch from Perez. Oh, geez. 12-6 curve in the dirt off the outside corner. 0-2 the count after a big bat swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch from Perez. He got me with the slider outside at the knees. 3 pitches, 3 swings, and back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 7th. Marlins are up 2-0. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series. George Soriano now on the mound for Miami. I'm going to go with getting on base. It's got to be the name of the game with nobody out and nobody on. Soriano does hit 97 on his 4-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there's one ripped down the right field line. It's going to go foul, I think. Yes, it is. Long enough, just not straight enough. 6.2 feet outside of the right field foul pole. The 0-1 pitch from Soriano. Inside at the knees with the 4-seamer. We take that for a 1-1 count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Oh, swing and a miss of a slider above the knees. I was a bit out in front of that one, and it's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of this plate appearance. It was a bit high on the outside corner with the 4-seamer. Not quite a Superman pitch, but it was close. 2-2 the count. Fifth pitch from Soriano. Crack right off of his head, I think. I might have just killed a guy. Oh, man, ended up being a 1-4-3. And I am out, but Soriano is probably half dead after getting a liner to the brain. Holy cow. We will sim to the end of the game. My hit streak is going to die. Just about like the pitcher did there. And the Marlins take the win 2-0. It ends our win streak and our sweep streak as well. We still took 2 out of 3 on the road in Miami. I went 0 for 4 on the day, 4 for 11 on the series. That's decent enough, I suppose. But we will head back to the clubhouse here and do one more series to keep us on pace to finish the season by the time MLB The Show 26 comes out. All right, we are heading back home to play the Braves. Let's see, Braves are 2 games above 500. Cardinals are still 15 games above 500. Kind of hard to complain about our record this season, that's for darn sure. I still have an 1157 OPS. That's been going up a little bit lately because I've been tearing the cover off the ball a little better. Top of the first, no score here at Busch Stadium. Nobody out, nobody on. Rodrigo Ferreira at the plate for the Braves, leading off the game. He's got a 3-1 count against Ron Kimball. Will it be a routine fly ball? Will we be robbing a home run? Let's find out. Deep drive to center. Tailing towards right field, but we'll make the play right near the edge of the warning track out there. It's a long and loud F8 for Ferreira. That's the first out of the game. Bottom half of the inning, still no score. I'm standing in with a 389 batting average. Runner on first, 1 away. William Piedra on the mound for the Braves today. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch was low on the inner third, and we send it out to center field. Can of corn, and that's an F8 on the line score for me. And the second out in the bottom of the first. All right, top of the third, 2-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Ferreira is back at the plate for the Braves. He's got an 0 for 1 line score and a 222 batting average. 0-1 the count for him. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the windup and the pitch. A shot into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play, though. That sends us to the bottom of the third, out in front of the Braves by a score of 2-0. All right, speaking of bottom of the third, 1 out, nobody on, still a 2-0 ball game. William Piedra still on the bump for the Braves. First pitch of the at-bat from him. We pull a slider on the outer third, foul down the third base side. 0-1 the count. My OPS at 1151 is second on the Redbirds. What? Second pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the inside corner. 0-2 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. And a swing and a miss at a slider below the knees gives me the K in 3 pitches. Yeah, not a good at-bat there at all. Bottom of the 5th. 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. Runners on first and second. Only one out. Ken Garcia now on the mound for the Braves. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 89 on the sinker. First pitch, and it's a low four-seamer, and I still swung at it. Got a piece, fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Oh, sinker inside, and I swung at it anyway. Dang it. 0-2 the count, and I am going from bad to worse in these plate appearances here. Two-strike pitch was a changeup just below the knees on the outer third. Had to protect the plate there. Got a piece, fouled it off. 0-2 the count. Two-strike pitch again is a four-seamer below the knees on the outer third. Got a piece, fouled it off. I've had 4 pitches outside of the zone, and I still can't draw a ball in this plate appearance. The next 0-2 pitch, that's outside with the four-seamer. We take that one to make it a 1-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 6 now. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the inner third. Still a 1-2 count again. 7th pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, bud. Just low on the inner third. And I got a 2-2 count. Pitch number 8 of this at-bat. Skies up a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. And we have a full count now. 9th pitch of the at-bat. There's one into right field. That's going to get down in front of the right fielder. Runner from second stays at third. And we're playing station to station here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, only one out. I like it. Dynamic challenge time again. Bottom of the 7th. It's a 6-0 lead for the Redbirds. Bases are empty with nobody out. I got a belly full of Cracker Jack. And I have Buford Varela on the mound for the Braves. I'm going to go with getting on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. Varela will hit 94 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there's one skied up for the second baseman. He'll make the play on the infield dirt. Can I tackle him football style here? That'd be nice, but I can't. A little P4 action. He's out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, I'm back at the plate again. 9-0 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. Douglas Sasaki on the mound for Atlanta. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we pop up another one. Four-seamer is going to be caught by the first baseman at foul ground. And just like that, a P3 retires the side. 8 innings now complete at Busch Stadium, and the Cardinals lead by a score of 9-0. Whew. It's a 2-hit shutout so far. Oh, my. And we will sim to the end of the game, and the Cardinals will definitely take the win here at home. 9-0, the final score. 2-hit shutout is complete. Ron Kimball gets the win. He's now 7-1 on the season. 1 for 5 day at the plate. That's fairly lackluster for me, that's for darn sure. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, bottom of the 1st, no score, runner on first, 1 away. Richie Gall on the mound for the Braves. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, smoked into right field. Right fielder's running back. He's not going to come up with it. Diving attempt at a catch. Can't come up with it cleanly. I'm going. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're not going for third. Oh my gosh, it's an RBI double. I could have made it to third there, I guess. 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 1st. And, we'll take that. That works for me. Top of the 2nd, still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first. Nobody out for Reynel Delgado. He's hitting .239 in the season for Atlanta. Let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch from Bo Page. Come on, big guy. There you go. Smokes one into shallow center. We'll throw to second. And the runner got lucky that I didn't catch that one, I suppose. He was fairly close to second base, and he could get there before the throw. All right. And yeah, Cardinals doing pretty good. 7-3 in their last 10. Nothing to complain about there. Bottom of the third, 2-1 lead for the Redbirds. Nobody out, nobody on. Richie Gall still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Changeup low and away. Swung on and missed. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. One off the outside corner. Four-seamer sent down the right field line, but foul. 0-2 the count for me now. I need to lay off those ones outside of the zone for crying out loud. 2-strike pitch from Gall. And we dribble one to the third baseman. He scoops it up, throws across. Easy play. One away here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again. Still a 2-1 ball game. I'm 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Richie Gall still toeing the rubber for the Braves. First pitch from him this time around. And we golf a two-seamer off the inside corner into center field. It's an F8 on the old line scores. That's a can of corn for him. Top of the sixth, 2-1 ball game. Still one out and nobody on for Arden James. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .246 on the season. 0-1 pitch from Bo Page. It's a shot into shallow center. We can run that down for the second out in the top of the sixth. We move on, bottom of the seventh. I'm back at the plate again with a dynamic challenge. Douglas Sasaki on the bump. Still a 2-1 ball game. Runners on first and second, only one out. And of course I want the RBI. Why wouldn't I? Sasaki still hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we swing and miss at a slider off the outside corner at the knees. Just like that, I've got an 0-1 count. I'm looking fastball all the way here for crying out loud. The 0-1 pitch from Sasaki. Gets the call, the changeup off the outside corner. Dude, not cool. 0-2 pitch on the way. And we send one back and out of play. Souvenir for the folks in the grandstands back there. Still an 0-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now. If I could do math, that'd be great. And we golf one into shallow center. Will that get down? Oh, second baseman goes and makes a diving play in shallow center. What a play by the second baseman. Get her done, bud. Wow. Looks like the Cardinals are still going to hold on for the win. 2-1 the final score there. Bo Page gets his 5th win on the season, and Omar Blanco gets his 14th save. Wow. What a game. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series now. Let's see what we can do in our third and final game of the series. And also going to be the final game of this episode, as this is series number 3 already. OPS down to an 1128. Still an astronomical number, to be fair. Top of the first, no score, nobody out, nobody on. Arden James in the leadoff spot for the Braves. He's hitting .243 on the year. He's got an 0-2 count against Clyde Slade. Wind up and the pitch from Slade. The shot into shallow center. Just like that, an F8 is the first out of the ball game. I like those kind of things. Bottom half of the inning, still no score. Runner on first and one away. I'm standing in batting .380 on the season. Luis De Avila is on the mound for the Braves today. He's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on his sinker. First pitch, low and inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. It's incredible what happens when you lay off a pitch every now and then. Second pitch of the at-bat. On the outside corner, we dribble to the left side. Shortstop comes up with it, throws the second. Can't get the play there or get the play at first. That's counted as a base hit, not a throwing error from the second baseman. Intriguing. Top of the second, 2-2 ball game. Runners on first and second, only one out. Arden James back at the plate again. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 8 on the series. We got deuces wild here. Twos everywhere. 0-1 pitch from Clyde Slade. Fly ball into center. We'll line up for the throw to third. Catch is made, runner tags, throw is on the way to third, and it's fly him out, throw him out, double play. And that ends the top of the second. That makes me a happy camper. Bottom of the second, still a 2-2 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 10 on the series. Let's see what I can do against Luis De Avila this time. First pitch of this at-bat from him. We foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I've got an even 40 RBIs on the year, and that's first in the National League. 0-1 pitch. Yeah, a little high with the four-seamer there. We'll take that for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from De Avila. Come on, big fella. There's one crack to deep right field. This ball's got a chance. It's over a leaping right fielder's head. And we're going to go for 3. Runner from first is going for the plate. He's in there safely. It's an RBI triple for me. I think that's my first or second triple of this season. Second triple of the year. We'll take that. And that's a 3-2 lead for the Redbirds here in the bottom of the second. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fourth. Still a 3-2 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on. Luis De Avila still on the bump for Atlanta. And I'm going to go with a double or better here, just for grins and giggles. First pitch of this at-bat from De Avila. And there's one skied into right center field. It's got some air under it. Right fielder's got time. He's got space. He makes the play. And that ends the fourth inning. Heading on to the top of the fifth here at Busch Stadium. The Cardinals are out in front by a 3-2 margin. All right, bottom of the sixth, 4-3 is the score now. Cardinals still ahead by a run. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. And Buford Varela now on the bump for the Braves. He still hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, just outside with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I do have a pair of gold gloves on my resume now. 1-0 pitch from Varela. Oh, out in front of a slider. That was right down the heart of the plate, and it's fouled down the third base side. 1-1 the count. Here's the third pitch of the at-bat. And we're a bit tardy on the four-seamer in the top of the zone, and it's fouled away. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4 from Varela. There's one smoking to left field. This ball might get over the... No. It's caught by the left fielder. An F7 on the old line score, and that retires the side. Cardinals still out in front, though, by a score of 4-3. And we will send to the end of the game here. Cardinals take the win. And we sweep the Braves in St. Louis. 4-3 the final score here in game number 3. Clyde Slade now 7-0 on the season. Blanco getting save number 15. What a series that was. Went 2 for 4 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series. Not the most spectacular stat line, but it's tolerable. I'm not going to complain about it. But that's going to be the end of this series. Also going to be the end of this episode because we've been through 3 series now. For those of you that are still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.